traditional mega churches, and it's sort of like a marketing tool. Which church has like a better coffee bar? Which church has like a cooler youth program? Which church has I don't know, has small groups that have a good community. And I think competition can be good in some sense, in some very limited sense. But if it goes too far, then church becomes consumeristic. It becomes about pleasing the customers. And I saw this one quote, and historically this quote has zero accuracy, but it still makes it a decent point. I think this quote was mostly shared by atheists on the internet, but it was said something like, Christianity started in Jerusalem, and it was just a community of believers. And then it moved to Athens, and it moved to Greece, and it became a philosophy. And then Christianity moved to Rome, and it became an institution. And then it moved to Europe and became a culture. And then it moved to America and became a business. Now that does apply to some of those non-denominational mega churches, and not all non-denominational churches are like this, but some of them are the prosperity gospel churches like Joel Osteen and Moore's Kenneth Copeland and all those guys. That I would say, yeah, that's a total scam. Prosperity gospel preachers who say like you need to show your seed and then you're gonna get rich. That's a total scam. Those are con men. They're absolute blasphemers. We should not associate them. But I'm by no means saying non-denominational churches are necessarily like that. Now I do have my criticisms of non-denominational churches. Like I said, I think it's better to be part of a more established religious tradition. I think if the church is to be the kingdom of God, it needs to be more organized and institutional, so the church can be salt and light and have like a real impact on the world. But still, I am not associating the all non-denominational churches with those prosperity gospel heretics. I don't think they necessarily represent non-denominationalism. I think the people who do represent non-denominationalism are atheists, because I think everybody is part of a theological tradition no matter what. So I think it's
Is that
better to be
first
honest
attempt?
about that.
Oh,
Like if
nice.
every non-denominational church just joined